Alright, so today I'd like to talk about adhesives using one of my favorite examples, which is the new MacBook Air. Adhesives are what separate the Craigslist person who doesn't know what they're doing from the professional. And no offense if you're a Craigslist person, but if you want to get up on your game and you repair Apple products, one of the things that will help you a lot is using good adhesive. So today I want to demonstrate why this adhesive is my favorite of all of these 3M Core series adhesives, and why it is we sell it, and why you should buy it. You see, there are a couple of different adhesives out there. You're going to find adhesives where you put the bezel of the glass on and a day later it falls right off. You're going to find adhesives that no matter what you do, nothing is ever coming off, ever. And you're going to find adhesives that are in between. Now, if you're one of the people who's had a customer come back or leave you a bad review because their bezel came off or their iPad screen started lifting up from the iPad or the glass fell off, then you're probably going to be in favor of the adhesive that is really, really sticky and the one that's perfect that can never come off. But the problem with that adhesive is it doesn't allow you to fix problems, and problems are going to come up every now and then. Let's say you put something on a little wrong, or you need to pry it off, or a very, very common scenario is the customer breaks it again and you have to fix it again. What are you going to do if you use the adhesive that never comes off? As cool as it is that you never have to worry about a customer coming back and saying, you just fixed my iPad, but the screen is popping off. As cool as that is, it really sucks when they come back to have it fixed again, and it takes you an hour to get the glass off because you use an adhesive that just refuses to come off. So I'm going to demonstrate here why I like this adhesive. Again, anything that I'm selling is not going to be some crap that somebody recommended that I've never used. Everything that I'm selling is shit that I actually use. It's stuff that I sell for a reason, because it's good. And the same is true of my adhesive. So, let's say I'm putting this bezel on, and very common mistake, I see a lot of new people do this, like, whoops, I put it on over the black trim. Oh shit. And I just put it over the black trim, and I'm going to press it in now to really, push up my mistake and just ruin it. Now, you can see on the side where I didn't that this is good adhesive. And I'm going to zoom in up really close on this MacBook Air here. Like, this is a fit. This is a perfectly flush bezel. This is going nowhere. This is beautiful. This is chargeback proof. This is douchebag customer proof. This is beautiful. Now, on the side where I messed it up, I've pushed it down. You saw I pushed it down. Watch this. I'm going to take this spatula, which is not even clean. I'm breaking my own rules here. Pry under it a little bit. And look, it pulls off. But here's what makes this adhesive special compared to all the other bullshit you're going to find out there and all the other crap that's sold by companies that don't use the products they sell. Here's what's this is just amazing. You see how instead of it coming off in pieces, it's all there in one piece? So instead of it being like all these 80 little bits of ripped shit, and half of the ripped shit pieces are on the bezel and half of the ripped shit pieces are on here, where you have to scrape infinitely to ever get it back to where it's supposed to be, it stays on the back cover in one piece. Now you may be thinking, oh, this is shit adhesive, all you had to do is pry it off, and it came right off. Well, again, I'm pushing it down, and I use this adhesive to hold the screen in, by the way. So this is the new MacBook Air, and as you may know, that's the one where the screen is actually adhesed into the computer. So there is nothing holding this entire screen into the computer besides the adhesive that is being used on it. And in spite of that, nothing is falling out. And if I go back to that corner that I was talking about, oh, that is beautiful, perfect, and flush. So the best part about this adhesive that we sell here is that not only does it stick, not only do you never have to worry ever about a customer coming back and saying that my iPad screen is falling out or my glass is falling out, but also you can correct your mistakes. If you put the glass on and you notice there's a piece of dust, you don't have to become miserable trying to pull a glass that's never going to come off. You don't have to worry about all these little bits and fragments of crap like this and this and this, and people who do this for a living know what the fuck this is, because you're using good adhesive. And I'm going to do something that goes against my better judgment, which is lower the price of this adhesive so that it's actually cheaper than the garbage that you will buy on eBay that either sticks permanently so you are never re-repairing the device, or the adhesive that falls off to the point where the screen is just falling onto the keyboard a day after you use it. And hopefully you guys buy it, you find it useful, and your business does a little bit better because you have one less problem because you're using good tools. So that's all for today. You can click the links in this video to find the adhesive to buy it. If you want to buy a ton of it, you may even get a discount. Just email in. And thank you very much for viewing.